I'm running late, y'all. I just gotta put some lipstick on. I'm walking, y'all, trying to save my feet and toes. Yeah, I said I'm walking, y'all, trying to stay ahead of sugar cane. If I stop walking, y'all, the game's gonna trip me up. Yeah, come walk with me. Here I come. Hey, y'all. Y'all got your mats already? Is y'all in y'all chair doing exercises? Y'all jumping on your bikes? Y'all lifting your weights? Y'all starting your treadmill? Come on. Move. Yeah, y'all. Oh, at the last moment, I realized I had my house glasses on and not the designer glasses. All right, we didn't check the cameras because, especially after running upstairs, you know, I am sweating already. Anyway, if y'all go and look at the Cash App in the comments and send $1 towards Granny getting her stationary camera. Hold on, I gotta see something now. I ain't jumping up on that thing. I'd rather walk across the camera to correct my additional camera that I use to cut the videos. All are welcome. Welcome to the walk. Friday. That's the best days to go to the gym. By then, not too bad. You can see my feet, but not too bad. Oh, y'all. I was jumping on those stairs. I was like, what is wrong with you, lady? Yeah, y'all, yeah. Like, comment, share. Tell uncle, tell auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe and exercise with me. I know our topic is just can't stop victim shaming. But I gotta address this Haitian thing. Haitians, I'm sorry this happened to you. I know y'all don't like African Americans, but I still am sorry that this has happened to you. The first time these German Republicans used you was to get rid of Jimmy Carter. During the Nixon and Ford German Republican, you can change your name to be anything. Remember, y'all, the German Republicans is called a white party. So you can change your name and be anything and be part of the white party. European Africans. And they had always been over there messing around with Haiti. They send in their missionaries first. That's why I be telling y'all, y'all need to kick out these missionaries from this country. They're not there to help you. They're there to spy. They're in your community spying on you with the folks that you don't even pay attention to, getting all your fucking information. You need to kick them out. But anyway, they went over there and started something, these German Republicans, and Haitians started coming over by the boats. And that was the first hit for Jimmy Carter. And they thought it would bring him down. But it didn't. See, because they wanted Ronald Reagan in there. They had already planned to go to South America, do this whole fuck shit, the Contra deal and everything, and all this opioid from the mountains and stuff like that. Y'all know what it's called, nose candy. And they want him there. He also initiated his trickle-down system. So I'm just talking about how, my apologies to the Haitians. So that's how they used it. But it wasn't the Haitians that got rid of them. They was over there messing around in Iraq and Iran, oh, and made such a fuss that they started kidnapping people. And that's what brought Jimmy Carter down. So the next time they used the Haitian people, it was during the AIDS epidemic, HIV/AIDS epidemic. They were screaming, it came from Haiti, it came from Haiti, and the Haitians have it. So again, this is German Republicans, the white party. And poor Haitians was treated like shit again until science came through and said, no. It started by an American doctor in Rwanda who was brought there by the Belgian government to make a serum for polio. But they didn't tell you that. Finally, they stopped blaming the Haitians. So now I see the Haitians are back for the German Republicans. They're back. Hey y'all, I see your comments. I'm really on the break. Thanks for coming on the walk. So now the Haitians are back. The Haitians are eating dogs, they're eating cats, eating babies, eating baby eggs. You know them Haitians, and they scramble eggs. Oh, and now they're back to be dragged by the German Republican Party. You got to get rid of all of them. You got to vote them out of the Senate. You got to vote them out of the Congress, because if not, they will be doing stuff like that. They are already planning. Yeah. This military is all over the place causing shit with all kind of countries, paying off dictators, rulers, everything. So at a snap of a finger, they have control. So once Kamala gets in, they're going to release everything. You know the ISIS y'all talk about and the this and the that? American made to use at control. So you can see again, because these German Republicans, they don't see anything differently. So once Kamala gets in, they'll say, oh, happy, happy, happy. They will have the ISIS people start kidnapping contractors, chopping off their heads, and then they'll turn it on, all on her. They're liars. They're disgusting, filthy liars. So, Haitian people, and what really got me at that time, I was promoting my play for AIDS education, and I knew about the AIDS virus. And I told you about my daughter's school in Greenwich, Connecticut. She said, Mommy, they're not going to do the AIDS education. They said white people can't get it. So that's why there wasn't a lot of money put to AIDS and HIV in the beginning. Because the German Republicans said it was a Haitian disease. Black people got it, not white people. And then they cut it even more. But I won't get into the LGBTQI. I'm going to stay on topic. So now, it's the Haitians. These German Republicans are vile. They're warmongers. They're money mongers and life means nothing to them. Human life. If they could take us and put us into a vat and squeeze us and get oil to fly their planes, they would. That's how much you mean to them. People are vile. And they'll use anybody and anything. But foreign countries, y'all got the sun now. There was a little kid who learned how to harness the wind. He made his own windmill and that electricity. Do your own shit. When these Americans come bringing gifts and shit, they're not gifting you. I live here, and if they say free to me, I'm wondering where the damn knife is coming from. Free. My grandmother said if somebody give you $1, you better flip it over and see what's on the other side, because there's always something. All money ain't good money. And if it's coming from this people colony and these German Republicans, you are indebted to them. So when Kamala gets in, they're going to call in their debts. They're a crooked organization. They're scammers and thieves because they support scammers and thieves. So that's all they know. It's a scam. Or they're spying. Kick those cults out of your country. They come in there and they offer you a little thing. Trust me, it's not worth it. They're just putting you on the side until they need to use you in some way or some manner. They don't care nothing for nobody but themselves. And their Rectum Bandit Club. And their college club, Rectum Bandit Club. And all these fucking clubs. Why do you have clubs? To keep people out. Skull and bones and teeth and nail and tooth and fuck shit. Running around in robes naked, bullet, rectum banding one another. Then coming out here controlling everything. Now get into my topic. You can't stop victim shaming. Well, she was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Every morning she walked down the street at the same time to catch the bus. How the fuck is she at the wrong place at the wrong time? You people are filthy. You run the newspapers, you run the TV, our whole vocabulary, and you fill it with such negative, hateful words. You stinking German Republicans. You control everything. She was on her way to catch the bus, and an accident happened, and that's all you have to say. Well, she was at the wrong place at the wrong time. She's an idiot. No, she's been walking that way for years and years and years to catch the freaking bus, and this time something happened, and that's all it is. But you can't. You don't think how that sounds to their children, how a child feels. They said Mommy was at the wrong place at the wrong time. The family has to say, no, she wasn't. She went to work every day, honey. That's just the way she walked. Things just happen. It wasn't her fault. It wasn't his fault. People are disgusted. Well, she was standing on the corner waiting to cross. She was at the wrong place at the wrong time. She wasn't on a mountaintop trying to cross the fucking street. Shit happens. Ugh. Whew. This body loves life. I just want y'all to know this body loves life. It loves life, and it loves walking and exercising. And that's the only reason why we're here. Because if not, I wouldn't be here. Because this bullshit gets to be too much. If you leave air Republican senator, congressman in place, they are going to do to Kamala what McConnell, McCarthy, McFuckup, McShitface, McSlimeball, McSmelly, McNeed to be put in jail did to Obama. Even now, they are putting in spies like Bateman. Remember, he caught Donald Trump, but he was there to catch Obama. But Obama wasn't a liar, and the orange shit stain is, and that's who Bateman caught. But he was put by there by McFuckface, McShitty, McSmelly, and McSlime to spy on Obama. Now, if they're still in Congress and the Senate, what do you think they're going to do to Kamala Harris? They're going to send in Batemans to spy and to listen. You may not like your Democrat Party as far as you locally and states concerned, but y'all got to get out those Republicans. Them Germans, they hate you. How all the states, the German Republican states, poor as shit. And that's what you foreign countries need to start telling these bitches, because we want to help you. Tell them, take your ass home and go into the mountains of the red state and help them drug addicted born babies from fentanyl and meth and crack. Tell them to go back and take care of their own fucking business. They ain't never there to help you. They help themselves. Y'all, I done went over. I see action in the thing. Let me see. It's Friday, y'all. We halfway through fulfilling our short-term goal of walking for a week. Monarchs. Prods reacts. Okay. Speaking of Germans, they have signed my son up for this language, and he has a 9. Well, that's all we could take when we were in school. You could take German, Spanish, Italian. No, French. That was our choices. Yep. No Chinese. Because for us in school, the only way the Chinese existed, other than Chinatown, was the 5 Chinese brothers in the children's book. So we didn't get that. Yeah, German. It's a hard, cold language for hard, cold people. And that's why we over here suffering them. We need to feed our children. Hell no, you ain't feeding your children. We need a bomb. If you got a bad bomb, the British Israel need bombs. I'm paying $1,000 for a doctor's visit. I only go once a year. And I got money has to get to Ukraine. Let me tell y'all this right now. Oh, his ancestors. Ooh. Someone put in my comment, I know it was a kid, because he put small W's in the number 3. He said, what are you talking about, dirty laundry? Can't you see you're upon World War III? That's these Germans. Let me tell you something, African Americans. That ain't your case. The only third World War III you're going to have, they try to get you to go into that war, especially go to Europe. Let me tell you what happened to your people that went to Europe, fought in the war. World War II, let me start first, World War I. They came back and burned down Black Wall Street, Elaine, Arkansas, and a few more places where black people had towns. They call it like criminal enterprises. That was their right. That's what they used. And they just got back fighting World War I over in Europe. Let me tell you what they did after African Americans fought in World War II. They hung them and burned them in their uniforms. They stole their lands and did not give them any benefits. Let me tell you what they did. Now we're out of Europe. We're into Korea. German Republicans cracking Korea in half, telling everybody they're taking Christianity away from you. Remember, German, Hebrew, German, Christian, German. Then, Vietnam. Oh, I will go back to Korea. My father stood in the back of the bus from when he left Washington to Charleston, South Carolina in his military uniform, and it didn't mean shit. So let's go. Now we got the Vietnam War. That was to get rid of African Americans. And those who were left, junkies, amputees, mentally ill. So they want you to go and fight in Europe. Let me tell you what you're going to get. Let me tell you what you're going to get when it's over. Remember Ukrainians that you fought for? Like your ancestors fought for the Germans? You see what the Germans is doing to us now? That's exactly what the Ukrainians going to do to us. Because then, it'll be the white club again. Only white people can join this political party. And only white people in this political party can have this. And then they zone this. Then they're judges. Then they're legislators. Buy all the land. And treating African Americans like shit. That's what you get when you go to a war in Europe. The only war you should have if they try to get your ass out of here to go get involved in their bullshit. Because you're never going to come out on the winning end. You're not German. And if you go to Ukraine, you're not Ukrainian. You say, oh, but I fought for you. And just like the Germans are saying now, fuck you. We don't care. We ain't passing this money so you can get the baby some milk. What's wrong with you? That was your grandfather, your great-grandfather. You ain't shit to us. He wasn't shit to us. And that's why you have that orange shit stain there in office. Don't fight no wars for these people, African Americans. Don't. Brown people, black people, don't do it. Because when they get back together, they come after you. They're ignorant and dumb like that. And also look at Korea. Metropolitan American corporations galore. My father got $15,000 and some kind of educational thing. I think community college worthy, because they ain't giving you no education money so you can go to anything really, to move you up. They just give me enough to get through community college. But look at all the millions that these German Republicans, like a big hole and swallow them. They got everything. And then I got to sit with them and hear how it was so hard for us. Yeah. Oh yeah, you poor European Africans. Yeah. But when you pick the white political party, because you pick them to advance, because they advance white people. But they're ignorant. They want an old Bible in the school because they don't want you to think. They want women to still take care of men, so men don't know how to wipe their own asses. But that's okay. When they go to war, bullets will be cleaning them asses. That's all they want them for. Don't go to no war for these people, African American. I hope to stay on, because I ain't gonna be around here long, you know what I'm saying? Ancestors get so mad when I say that, but I gotta tell y'all, whew, no. I'm so sick of this, I can't even tell you. You can't even see it. They all have to go. You have to challenge their charter. You have to challenge their charter. They didn't vet that orange slime bag, and they put him up 3 times. And 3 times. They could have shut him down, but they didn't. Their charter needs to be gone. They're registered, they need to be gone. Because if not, if they're still there, Kamala, they're going to pull out all kind of, they pull out all kind of shit when you become president. Honey, they got groups in America that they can unleash that will go around here SAing these women and dragging them to, that is how powerful the German Republicans are and how low. I didn't talk about 9/11. I'll tell you now how low they can go. German Republicans. So if you keep them in there, Kamala gets in, you keep them in there, the whole time she's in there, just like Obama, she'll be fighting the Republicans and nothing will get done. But if you vote every single one of them out, we have a chance for a smoother government. They're mad. I saw what they did with Joe Biden. I'm not saying Joe Biden's, I'm not saying the Democratic Party is, but I know scum. And I know the Republican Party, the German Republican Party is. They control the newspapers. They control the news stations. They control the radios. Not yet the internet. That's why I stick with the internet, finding out what I need to find out, because I need to find out the truth. I know they're already starting some shit. Already something, they're trying to pass a law to make all these gasoline people that's putting all these emissions in the air, they got fines they gotta pay. They got fines they gotta pay. But the German Republican Party says no. Those are people. It's just poor people and black people, minority, and Haitians dying. You know them Haitians that eat the cat, the frogs, the frog eggs, the fish eggs, chicken eggs. You know them Haitians. These people are these German Republicans are so disgusting, and you not take it to the level in which they are. Child, these people are horrible. Vote them out. Vote them out. Because if you don't, then this is all for naught. Just like when I put Joe Biden, I put money behind Joe Biden. I thought this orange shit stain was gone. Little did I know. This time I was like, I ain't giving you no money. Y'all said he was gone. Again, just like when they went to Germany and they had that sign up with all the military men and the American flag. We would. And now these Germans over here putting our face in the fucking mud but stamping on it with they with they German boots. You people. Whew. You can't even see it. You can't even see it. Or maybe you just won't see it. I have to look for stuff. I started a little slow this morning. But if y'all have to go do something, could y'all remember to cash out Granny $1? And let Granny know what you want? Okay, here we are. You know? In loving memory of the same friend. Oh, shoot. I did that again. Sorry, y'all. Here we go. We're trying to do Chess with Ralph. You're thinking to me. He has it on his YouTube page, but I only want to use it in the way that he gave me permission to use, which is in my podcast. So, that's where we're at. And then I just have to wait till I get to the part that says, let's cancel it. I have friends there. I have New York friends. New York friends read good years together. Okay. What you should do. Okay, here we're going. Let's castle with Ralph.
Hey, what's up, guys? LNF07 here for Let's Castle Chess, here to talk about what you should do when your king is under attack. This also coincides with
they've been canceling
if you were ever under attack from a bully.
That orange shit stain for the past 2 weeks. Them German disgusting judges that will send your ass to jail, especially your black ass to jail in a New York minute.
When your king is under threat from, say, this whip right here,
the orange shit stain is their king.
you will either do two things. fight, or take flight. For example, the rook on
Squeeze
E3
gut,
is checking
tucking
the
your
king
elbow,
with E1.
neither up nor down.
So what do? One of two things. You either fight with bishop takes E3, removing the threat of the rook on the king. Another option is fight by blocking the check, the rook checking the king with knight to E2. The knight blocks the check from the rook on the king. So the king is no longer in check from the rook. The last option is flight. Just simply move your king to D1. Your king is no longer under threat because it ran away. So again, when you are under threat, meaning your king, or this could, mean you under a threat from a bully, there's two simple things, two options: fight or flight. You're either going to take a stand and fight, by removing what's attacking you, or blocking, defending yourself from what's attacking you, or you can run away from the threat. King of D1. I'm Ralph.You for Let's Castle Chess, saying stay tuned. I'll see you soon.
Thanks for tuning in to the Pawn Rules First podcast with me, Big. Thanks, Ralph. It's our last arm. Squeeze your gut, tuck in your elbow, neither up nor down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, we did it, y'all. Short-term goal met. This morning was a struggle. This morning was a struggle. But we did it all week. Now, this is the Tell Granny What You Want segment. I be reading y'all. Well, I have to write it down. Write down what you send me, dollar on the Cash App, and I look for so, look for so, look for so. And let's think on it. As success, thinking higher than your position, thinking better than the position that you think you find yourself in, which is probably great, and you just get like greater, but still. And I love I talk about government and I tear them up, but as far as people and doing things concerned, I lift them up. But I lift up people who I know to lift up. Not liars and people who are basically saying, I'm getting ready to fuck you up. I ain't in that church. I don't love my enemies. Anyway, this is going to be a shorty. Like, comment, share, tell an uncle, tell an auntie, tell a cousin, tell a friend to subscribe and exercise with me. Next week, Ralph has a video that I use on the Pawn Rules First podcast. It's called Pawn Advancement. So we're going to listen to Pawn Advancement next week as we do our workout. Thanks for coming on the walk. Have a great day. And I'll see you on Monday. Thanks for coming on the walk.